So you want to start skateboarding, but you want to take a break from rail tricks? Welcome to Skate Journey. I'm Mike, and today we'll be looking at 10 weird transition tricks. Number 10. Staple gun. Easily one of the dumbest tricks in the books, but I absolutely love it. Approach the ramp at a moderate speed as always, except when you get to the transition, take your back foot off and plant it. Now I had to kind of cheese this one because it was on a spine, but basically you just pull it back in with your front foot. It's a really easy trick, but it's so fun. Number 9. Fakie pivot rock and roll. Now this one can honestly be a little bit tricky. Approach the ramp fakie with cruising speed. Once you get there, do a 180 pivot to rock and then bring it back. There's a lot of spine work to be done with this trick. It could also be done front side, albeit this way is a lot trickier. Here it is again in first person because why not at this point? Number 8. Body varial rock. Another trick I used to do a lot as a kid, but I've outgrown this one because it's kind of dumb. Approach with enough speed to do a rock to fakie, except when you get halfway up the ramp, do a 180 hippie jump, and then just simply put weight on your nose to drop back in. Number 7. 1 foot rock. One of my favorite tricks on this list, but honestly a little bit difficult to learn, but easy once you have it. Approach at moderate speed, have your back foot kind of on the front bolts of the back set of bolts, kick your foot out, rock, and then slightly lean back to get back in. This trick can also be done with rock and rolls, backside or front side. I can only do backside right now though. Here's what that looks like in first person perspective. Number 6. Blunt to rock. Now I know I haven't done a tutorial video for a regular blunt to fakie on transition yet, but honestly I think that blunt rocks are a lot easier. So approach with a little bit more speed than usual, lock in your tail and your back wheels, pop a little bit just to get into rock, and then the rest is cake. This trick can also be done to rock and roll backside or front side. And here's what both of those look like in first person perspective. Backside and the overly long front side. Number 5. Nose stall body varial. Now this trick is mostly about being brave enough to actually try it. It's really easy. Approach with enough speed to do a nose stall. Once you get in the nose stall, do the lightest footed hippie jump frontside 180 that you can do and just float down the ramp. Number 4. Tricks out of rock. Here's an example of a few tricks you can do out of rock. Now I feel like this one might be more of a revelation to most, but it's true that if you find a mellow enough transition, you can actually do basically any flip trick out of it. This is actually legit my favorite thing to do on this entire list. It's so much fun. Number 3. Fakie tail stall shove out. Now this one can be a little bit scary because there's an off chance that the board might go primo. Get into a tail stall and simply shove as light as you can to get that 180 rotation and land back in the ramp. Don't pop. Number 2. Tricks out of axle stall. So this pretty much follows the same rule as the tricks out of rock. You can pretty much do any trick out of an axle stall, but it'll be a lot harder. Right now I can do kickflips and pop shoves out, but I forgot to record the pop shove because I'm dumb. And finally, number 1. Tail stall 360 revert. Now as of this video, I hadn't done this trick in an entire year, so I was so stoked that I got it. Get into a tail stall, pre-wind your spine, and then just have your body unwind into a 360 revert. It's a crazy trick. And that's it everyone, 10 weird transition tricks. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to support me. I upload videos every Saturday. Now get out there and get creative.